Hello there! Which social media platform is best for you? That's what I'm going to be talking about today. So, how to avoid confusion about which social media platforms to market your business on. And how would it feel to get some clarity on this, to know which is the best platform for you and why? So, to be a bit clearer, what would this do to your business and you? So I'm going to go through 3 tips today to help you get the most out of this, so that you can choose which platform you can start marketing your business on, and get you moving into that direction of using social media. And I know that there's like 60 social media platforms worldwide or more. And if you're thinking about this, there is a massive potential of people to buy your products, right? But you would have thought that it would have been easy, but it's not. So I want you to think again. It's not easy to sell. Think again. I guarantee you, if you are thinking like this, and if you're just starting out and you are you're thinking about using, or you are starting to use 3 or 4 platforms, and you don't have an experience of them, and you don't understand where you're going with them and why, you'll soon feel really overwhelmed and confused if you're not already. Yeah. So let me know if that's you right now. Or are you thinking about getting started and promoting your products and business on social media, and you need some direction to get your wheels in traction? So today I'm going to give you a little bit more clarity. If you didn't know me already, my name's Adele Booth. Welcome, hello there. Let me know where you're coming in from, wherever you are in the world. I love to give a shout out to people. What I do is help people understand how they can use social media, what skills they need to develop for their business to market their products, so that you can build a business that you're proud of and will get the income that you want in your life. Okay, so that's what I help with. So let's think about that for a minute. 60 social media platforms, and also 92% of businesses say that social media has helped increase exposure to their businesses, and when they're marketing. So if you aren't using it already, you're missing out, right? So there is a huge potential there, but it isn't easy. I've got to say that again. It's not easy. It's a massive money pot, you would think, but to get eyeballs on your products and services, you need to be developing your own personal skills, and that of your business, and knowing what systems you need to put in place. Okay, so if you're thinking about, or if you're trying to use 3 or 4 platforms now, and you're new, you haven't got that experience, you don't know that understanding, let me know how you're getting on yet. Has it been easy? Yeah, has it been easy to set up selling your products on and promoting your products on social media? How much time and effort has that taken already to get you to where you are right now? Let me know. I'm really interested in helping people, and always interested in knowing people's journeys and opinions. Yeah, so please fire away with your questions, and also your experiences, so that everybody can learn from you too. And that's what it's about, right? Social media is about learning from each other and helping one another along the way. So my advice when starting out is, don't use 3 or 4 social media platforms. Now, why? You'd ask me why? Because you're going to get overwhelmed and confused very quickly if you are new and you don't understand one thing about them. So I was like you. I was really like you. I didn't know where to start. I didn't even want to get out there and expose myself on social media, let alone do videos. And I tried to figure out and reinvent the wheel of how I could use social media to promote my products. And quickly I wasted a lot of time and money just ignoring the advice that my mentors and the best of the best in the industry were telling me to do. Yeah, but I faced my blocks. Yeah, my own limitations. Yeah, I wasn't following what they that they were telling me to do, and that was going to achieve my success on social media. So if I was going to tell my former self, a year ago or 2 years ago, now coming this far, I would tell my former self to start listening to other people and learn what we personally need to develop. Yeah, what skills do we personally need to develop and apply that? Because it's all been done before. Why are we trying to invent the wheel? Why are we trying to figure it out on our own? Yeah. Get on with it, do it, take the advice, override all of this negative stuff that comes in your head about your own abilities and confidence, and that it does come into play for every single one of us in business and entrepreneurs. We can't escape it. We're there 24/7 with ourselves, and we just need to be able to have a helping hand to learn how to do this, and these are skills that we need to develop. Okay, so let's face it, creating posts and content for 3 or 4 platforms, how are you going to be even remotely consistent on there? It's a lot of time and effort and work, and if you don't have the skills already, you don't even know how to write and what to post, then you're gonna burn out very quickly and get very despondent. You're gonna get frustrated and overwhelmed. You're gonna want to quit, I can tell you. So you'll need to understand all of these platforms inside and out. Otherwise, you're gonna be diluting your effectiveness, and you'll never be able to keep up with or manage the engagement that you'll be getting on those posts from people that are gonna buy from you. All right. So stay on. I'm gonna give you 3 tips in a mo, just to help you along your success route, really, so that you can start putting the wheels in motion to promote your products on a chosen platform that you choose from today, if you wanted to do that. And I'd like to be proven wrong if you have been new and you're using 3 and 4 platforms right from the bat and been successful. I'd really love to know your experiences on that. So let's delve into those 3 tips right now. So number 1 tip is, I hear this a lot, yeah? So when do I pitch my products on social media? You don't. I'm going to give you some tough love. You don't ever pitch your products on social media. This is the worst mistake beginners can do. Approaching everyone, everywhere, on every platform or wherever, I know I'm exaggerating it now, and trying to convince them that what you've got is what they need to buy, yeah? On social media, it's all about user experience, and people do not want to be sold to. Yeah, watch my lips. People do not want to be sold to. They want a better experience on social media than being shoved with a product in their face. Okay, so why are we using social media for our business? And this is tip number 1 is, I really would encourage you to sort of take this on board. Yeah, I want you to define your goals of why you're using social media for your business as a whole and how it operates. Yeah, so what I want you to do is write this down. So for example, do you want to capture leads? Do you want to gather emails? Do you want to build relationships? Do you want to get more sales? Do you want to raise your brand awareness, build trust, leadership? Yeah. In the process, you're building your leadership skills. How are you going to be consistent? What? Take some time to write these goals down for you about what social media can do for you and your business. It's super important, because when you put this down, you'll be able to see how much work you will need to do, what skills you need to develop, and whose advice that you need to take on this, okay, to make it successful. All right, and that's even before sitting down and writing a post and putting a post out there to promote your service. Yeah, you need to write your own goals for your business about what you want to achieve on social media. Okay. And without an audience, without your followings on social media, you won't have any customers to promote to anyway. So the first port of call is building your reputation and credibility. and I'm sure you've heard this before, is the know, like and trust factor. That is what you've got to build first. Yeah, people will not buy from you if they don't know, like and trust you. Okay, so you've got to rein in your ego, yeah, that and think that it's not easy to get out there on social media. You've got to back off, basically. You've got to back off thinking that you're going to get out there and shove something in somebody's face. You need to learn the basics of building your audience, yeah? Building that trust in your audience, the know, like and trust factor on whatever platform you are on, okay? It doesn't matter which one it is. You are building that know, like and trust factor, and you're creating the audience so that you can provide value to those people that are going to help them, yeah. So I wouldn't recommend posting a call to action to your products. That's what it's called, a call to action to a product that you've got every post. Yeah, I would generally say every 4th to 5th post, then in your call to action, direct someone to a product that's going to help them. Yeah, not in every single post. Okay. Tip number 2 is so vital and crucial. It's a real vital and crucial component above everything before you post, yeah? And that is, who'd like to tell me what that is? It's knowing who your target audience is, your avatar. Who are the people that want your products and services, and where are they hanging out, most? And that will influence which platform that you choose. So you've got to get into your customers' heads, what they need, what they want, what their habits are, what their desires are, little like what their age are, where do they live, what are their pains and struggles. And you need to be reading their minds even before you create those posts, so that you can speak directly to those things that are bothering them and they need a solution to. Yeah, this will guide you to find that platform that they're using more. Facebook is a popular one, of course. It's always so popular. And there are other platforms like LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Yeah. So those are just a few platforms. Each platform is different and requires you to comply with, the formats and rules and the policies of that platform. It's got styles of content. And that's even before you get into the technical aspects of designing the posts and also developing your copywriting skills, how you actually put your words and put your message across so that people can understand, and it hits on all those pain points that you can solve for your customers, yeah, as well as developing your communication skills on videos like this, yeah. So so that's number 2 tip. Number 3 tip: once you've picked a platform, you need to master it. So what I say is pick one platform and master it. Be consistent on there. You've got to prove to yourself, and you've got to prove that you you're a leader in your own right. You've got your authority. You're being there consistently, showing up for people. You're sharing that value to customers, and you're building your following up, you're growing your audience, you're engaging with people, and then you've got those abilities, you're developing those abilities to analyze what you're doing. Yeah, so you need to be looking at what you're doing, what's successful, not successful, what you could do differently, and evaluating from the results that are coming through. So that would mean learning about all the data that platform gathers on your posts. Yeah, it's called analytics features, and there are those features on each platform. So there's lots of skills for you to develop along the way, even in these 3 tips here. So choosing a platform that matches the type of content you want to create for your audience is absolutely vital. Master one platform, and this gives you a hell of a lot more experience and a greater understanding about what people want, understanding how to post effectively and professionally to build your a company, a business that you can be proud of, right? Because that's what it's about, and to get the results from that. And how you can directly find your customers and where they are and give them what they want, because that's what it's at the end of the day. If you're not giving them what they want, they ain't going to buy from you. Let's be frank about that. So then, if you decide that your business is worth expanding, you've already got that experience from one platform and mastered that very well. It's easy to transfer onto another platform, but you've just got to know the ins and outs of that platform and how it operates, okay? Because each platform operates very differently and what people are expecting from that platform, okay? But you will be reaching quicker results faster by having gained that experience previously. So I hope you found this useful. Let me summarise what we've gone through today. It can be a little bit daunting, but number one is don't pitch. Yeah, define your goals and outcomes of why you are using social media. Know that you must place the customer first, their experiences on that platform and what they want first and foremost to build your relationships up with them. And then of course you need to tip number 2 is know your target audience. So your target audience, so the customers and where they are and where they're hanging out, and this will denote which platform that you will start on. So just pick one. So tip number 3 is pick one and master it, and go for it. It's about putting this into practice. It can be totally overwhelming at this stage. And it's just me going through these three tips, it can seem very simple and straightforward, but when you actually get out there and put the pieces together on social media, you can quickly go into overwhelm. So I really do think that to get that experience, like in anything, you've got to build the experience and skills up within yourself. You've got to ask for help. You can't figure this out on your own. Don't make the same mistake I did. You can't skip ahead. So you've got to lay down these skills and foundation pieces first. You can't go in and get the cells up here. This is the cells up here before you put in the foundation pieces in. Okay, there's just no way that you can do that. You'll fall flat on your face just like I did, and you'll waste your own time and effort doing it, and you've got to start from scratch and put those pieces together anyway. All right, in my experience, without you building your own skills and understanding of what is involved in marketing any product using social media and laying those foundation pieces in place to build your business and brand, you'll be wasting your time. Okay, frustration and overwhelm will kick in massively. I can guarantee you. So we have got a boot camp. It's complementary. It will show you and give you a really clear idea of what is involved in building an online business, marketing any product and service. It's complementary, as I say. My friend and mentor Ferny will take you through a series of 10 videos, and you can watch that in your own time. But this is perfect to get really clear on what it takes to market successfully online. What is your business worth to you, and how much would this mean to you to actually get a clearer picture of marketing online and the skills and the components that you need to put in place to do this successfully. I've made a ton of mistakes and wasted months and years trying to figure it all out on my own, and I could have saved all that time and money by just following the best of the best in the industry and following what they say and not reinventing the wheel. If there's one thing that I would tell my former self, it would be that the longest path is the shortcut. So if you're looking for the shortcut, it's going to be the longest path. So put your time and money and effort in from the start, from people who are experts doing this, and you're building a business for success. You'll get there quicker and see results faster. So I'll pop the link. I'll pop how you can get access to the bootcamp below, so that you can get clearer today, right? And I hope that you take something away from this today. Let me know if you do, and pass on to someone else if you feel that this is benefit. But take care now. I'm wishing you success. Bye for now.